moving on to our next topic for the day. We have been blessed, my friend, with some glorious things that have happened. Uh, and I didn't even know this was a thing until you told me about it yesterday. But I love some Nicolas Cage.
Mhm.
I love me some Nicolas Cage. I even love those god awful Ghost Rider movies. Okay,
Hell yeah! Well, okay, I'll give you Ghost Rider. Spirit of Vengeance is.
Spirit of Vengeance was a decline, but I watched Nicolas Cage. And you know what? In a weird way, I watch him just as much as I watch The Rock. If he's in it,
Okay.
I'm there. I don't know what I'm gonna get when I watch Nick Cage, but I'm wanting to see what he's got for me. Speaking of which, I do need to watch the new Nicolas Cage movie that came out. I heard it was amazing.
I do too. I hear great things about it.
I've heard great things, but you let me know yesterday that we're getting a face off too. I want his face off. I am excited about this, BC, and right here, we have the article from Screen Rant. Face Off movie sequel update shared by director. So Face Off is getting a new movie directed by Adam Wingard, who I believe he was the director for help me out, BC. It was the
Godzilla vs Kong.
Godzilla versus King Kong movie, right? So
Yes.
he knows spectacle, he knows out of this world, which is what you're going to get every little bit of when it comes to a Nicolas Cage thing. Um, I I don't really know too much about this except for the fact that they announced it. Are they getting Nicolas Cage back?
So the film itself has gone through a lot of rewrites so far. At one point, there was an idea that it was going to be a complete remake of Face Off, and it was going to be two female leads, which I thought actually was going to be really cool to see. But now Adam Wingard has come out and said that you know he's talking about Nicolas Cage, and despite the fact that Cage's character died in the first one, this would now become an absolute sequel to the first Face Off. He said about talking about Adam Cage, he's just having such a moment. Even before Pig came out, we saw this as a Nicolas Cage movie. That's become totally the obvious way to go. A couple of years ago, the studio maybe would have wanted a hot, young, up and coming actor or something. But now Nicolas Cage is one of the hottest actors in Hollywood again. And so Wingard is set on making this another vehicle for Nick Cage. Jury's out on whether or not we'll see Travolta. But I would like to see.
I don't think we are going to get Travolta.
I don't think so either. But it will be really cool to see Cage come back and what's going to happen now, because technology is really advanced to where we can pretty much change your face to whatever we need to change your face to. So
we got to crack down, man. We got Mandalorian.
Yeah,
it's showing us all over how you can do fakes.
What are we gonna do now? How are we gonna do this? I'm excited. I'm all on board. Anything Nick Cage, I'm always on board for.
This is awesome, because this is a movie that a lot of people, they don't like the rehashes of all the reboots and revivals, but Face Off is a movie that definitely could use a reboot revival. It's one of those movies that not too many of a newer generation has seen, I'm guessing.
No,
it was one of those classic 90s joints, right, that came out, that if reintroducing this to a younger audience, it would be pretty cool to see how they would do it. And you're right, with the deepfake technology, you can easily bring back Nick Cage's face. It would be interesting to see how they actually work this out, but it's good to know that they're actually making this. I want to see any movie. I'm not going to be a person that says, don't make this movie. I have the original still. If the movie is bad, I will always have the original. It won't take away my love for the original. Give me as many movies as you can, and let me decide if I want to add this to my collection, or if I want to go ahead and toss it to the side like Rocky V. Let me.
Oh, see, my problem is I'm a completist. So even the movies I don't like, I still have to add them to the collection.
I'm the same way. I add them. I just turn it around like the sad parent. I just turn around and shame on you. You get no extra dinner. Like, But I'm really excited for this. I love me some Nick Cage. I'm glad to see Nick Cage is back to having fun with the Nick Cage film that he did about himself. It looked like he was just having fun. And you want to see these actors, especially
Mhm.
the actors that we've grown up watching. You kind of just want to see them cut back. Not so much like a Bruce
Yeah.
Willis because he just really stopped giving a fuck years ago. But Nick Cage, he still actually shows up, it seems, and I'm excited for this. And I'm happy for Nick if they do decide to bring him on. But I also will be excited for any iteration. If they want to have it with two women, I'm totally on board with that. That'll be a cool, interesting way to bring that back. I'm not going to be in the camp that says like don't do all women because that's what they did with Ghostbusters. No, that's a terrible way to look at this because you don't know what the story is going to be. I'm a story person.
Yeah.
If the story makes sense,
Ghostbusters wasn't bad because it was for women. Ghostbusters was bad because it was a bad
it was a
movie.
bad movie, right?
Like,
And
it had nothing to do with the fact that it was for women. It had everything to do with the fact that script
it
was
was
absolute garbage.
right. So hey, hopefully they bring on a really good writing team. Hopefully they have a really good cast director to actually cast this movie appropriately. I'm excited. I'm
Yeah.
excited. I want to see another Face Off too. I didn't even know it was one of those things when you let me know. I messaged you. I was like, wait, we're getting one. I didn't even know I wanted one until
Oh
you
yeah.
told me
Oh yeah.
that they're moving forward with this. So yeah, guys, what do you guys think about them making a brand new Face Off movie? Are you excited like I am? Are you excited like BC, or are you in the camp that says, hey, let's make newer projects, or are you just like I'm not interested if Nick Cage is in it? What are your thoughts? We would love to hear them. Comment below and let us know.